Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Zay, and we back with the Zay Show. I'm at the Today's Show, and I'm gonna be reacting to the dumbest criminals caught on camera. I think this is gonna be a good one, y'all. I'm about to get the party started real quick, and we about to get into this video. You heard me?
Everyone loves a good old-fashioned heist. The setup, the sleight of hand, the team of criminal geniuses all working in perfect harmony to pull off the crime of the century. Then you've got your mastermind. Think George Clooney from the Ocean's 11 series. The kind of dude who walks away from explosions with his back turned.
Hey, the Joker hard as hell. I just want to say I slept on the Joker for a minute. Like, I never watched the movie. Like, I never really watched Batman and shit like that. But the Joker, one of my favorite characters in all, like, movie time. Like, he just dope as hell. Like, I like his style.
Not all crooks are created equal. Life rarely imitates art, and for every mastermind, there are 100 fools. So, which bad guys are forgetting the keys to the getaway car? Which thieves haven't thought things through? Ready to meet the world's dumbest criminals? Let's get it on! Sometimes it pays to take a step back and think outside the box. After all, for every robber in the movies, there's a crafty cop hot on their wheels. A store owner was tired of getting broken into, so he decided to design a trap worthy of any Hollywood script. The would-be burglar is funneled into a room and trapped. Pick a door, any door. It doesn't matter, because none of them can be opened. As the door closes behind him, you get a real sense of his panic.
That's like a scary movie, bro.
He's trapped, just like a rat in a cage. He batters the doors for an hour, breaking his hammer in the process before police finally arrive.
It's the way he's sitting there. That boy out of that. He done went through every stage of grief trying to get out this room.
Store owner was kind enough to leave a tap in the trap room, trying to escape his thirsty work. Perhaps our next trio of dummies have watched a few too many movies. We doubt that a bar would have laser beams ready to trip an alarm. Thieves and criminals are often referred to as snakes, so the pair did their very best impression, slithering their way along the floor on a quest to empty out the register. Afterward,
why they trying to hide from the camera or
have
something?
you crawling out of the bar, not into one.
These boys done crawled in the, like, literally. What was the purpose of crawling? I guess to hide from the cameras, but couldn't you just wear a mask, bro? Like,
these guys, the
inchworm
bandits,
slithering like
they
some
reportedly made off with
snakes and
just the
shit all
tips from the
across the
jar.
floor, literally.
You want most robberies to run smoothly and easily. Think like stealing candy from a baby. There's a reason why you've never heard the saying, as easy as stealing a bike from a heavily staffed police station. Bolt cutters? Check. Face mask? Check. Having aspirations that exceed your capabilities? Oh, double check.
Like, dog, you really tried to steal a bike at the damn police station? Out of everywhere? Like, was you really that, he was really down that bad?
The dude lasted exactly 23 seconds in what we can safely assume is the world's
Not
fastest
23
bus.
seconds.
We bet the cops are getting really tired of these people pushing their luck.
Whose bike? You trying to steal one of the...
This is a great example of how
man
not to
one of the
pull
police
off the
officers'
perfect heist
bike.
and doing everything in your own power to ruin your own plan.
Oh,
It's a surefire bet, as either way, you're the hero of your own story. Step 1. Choose to rob a vape store in place that probably carries very little cash.
Yeah, like, wow, vape store.
Fumble and drop your gun at the lady behind the counter's feet to be instantly disarmed.
Get him out of here. Coach, get him out of here. I don't know who taught this man how to rob anything, but this ain't it, my boy. You need to go back to working at Subway, Marshalls, or wherever the fuck it is. You look like you deliver pizzas with this hat on, but go back to whatever it is you do, bro. This ain't you.
Step 3, attempt to climb over the glass display cabinet, leaving 2 immaculate
and then you ain't even agile
for the cops. Step 4, run away in style with your pants falling down around your ankles. Vlad the Inhaler is running on
Get him out of
fumes.
here, coach.
His
He
plan
ain't
went
it.
up in smoke. Nice try. Close.
Go back to your
cigar.
day job, bro. Go back to being a good Samaritan.
There are fewer actions
This
that
ain't
are
it for
more
you.
brazen than
That life ain't
shoving a
it for you, bro.
$600 chainsaw down your pants and casually walking out of a store. Famous actors stuff their jocks, sure, but this is taking it to a whole other level.
Bro, you for
Thankfully,
real?
it wasn't an electric start model.
I know,
Workers
right?
in the store did notice the daredevil shoplifter. However, he made a quick getaway on his bike, Evel Knievel style. He was nabbed by police after ditching the chainsaw in the woods.
He got this man put the fucking chainsaw under his shirt and got on a bike and rode off. Like, I ain't gonna lie, anybody that goes through all of that, you must have really needed that chainsaw, my boy. Like,
famous prize 40 minutes later. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. So you've heard of causing a ruckus and raising the roof, but have you ever heard of bringing down the ceiling? This bumbling couple went to great heights to fool owners of a local convenience store when they attempted to use a stolen credit card to pay for a $4.39 packet of popcorn. The owners called police on the suspicious duo, and when the cops arrived, Coward used his girlfriend.
They just ran a fake card to buy some popcorn.
Human shield in order to try to get away. The woman ran into the back room, seemingly a dead end.
It's always these type of people in the world.
Strikes. Perhaps the way out is actually up. Channeling Catherine Zeta-Jones in Entrapment, she does her best cat burglar impression and squeezes her way into the air vents. Her hopes of freedom come crashing down, and so does she. Through the ceiling, onto a not-so-soft set of shelves. Not all crimes are planned. Sometimes you just fall into it. Stop, drop, and roll. Not only useful when putting yourself out if you catch a light, but also good for avoiding motion detector sensors when pulling off a heist. A pizza store owner had installed a series of external and internal cameras that captured the whole
they out here robbing
event.
the pizzeria.
These were seen rolling around all the way to the back room. After breaking in successfully with a crowbar through a glass window in the front of the store,
they got the all white on.
Twice, as that
I ain't never seen nobody break in or rob, do anything illegal in all white. Like, fuck all black, y'all said all white. Feeling godly, goddamn.
Would peel the safe apart like an orange. To their dismay, there was nothing of value in the safe. But they didn't leave empty-handed. They stole a drill, a speaker, a flashlight, and toys from the game room. Not at all the haul they were hoping to brag about. This is a case of crouching tiger
in here rolling out for all of that.
Y'all literally,
not rolled out, rolled in.
Is often a great big hammer. Its methods of persuasion are simple.
Yeah,
the results are generally instant and forthcoming. Our band of thieves seem to have it all worked out. An old-fashioned quick smash and grab. Covered with long-sleeved clothing and motorcycle helmets, it's great to see that the Safety First initiative extends to the less savory types in society. Unfortunately, toughened polycarbonate cabinets can be
that's why I'm looking like, how many times they gotta hit the glass? They should have picked a cheaper jewelry store. I ain't gonna lie, they went for the best of the best. They should have hit the little Jim Jones, or not Jim Jones. They should have hit the little mom and dad pop or whatever shop with the little. Not this one. They wouldn't try to hit Zales and shit. Like, nah.
No matter how hard you try, they just won't give up the goods. In the space of under a minute, it's gone from potential payday and hammer time to empty-handed and having your dreams shattered instead of the jewelry cabinet. It's not only monocle-wearing old men in tuxedos and top hats who can appreciate a fine work of art. No! You don't have to resemble the Monopoly Man for a beautiful painting to draw your keen eye. Our next dope fancies taking him a rather large souvenir from his lovely day trip out to the gallery.
You gotta be kidding me.
Covering your face to hide your identity is so 2000 and late.
Bro.
Real geniuses hide stolen goods rather conspicuously in their jackets. Let's face it, nobody will notice. Change of approach. How about you just walk out with it underarm, nonchalantly whistling a tune while you do so? No one will suspect a thing. Well, too bad for this amateur who was caught by staff as soon as he tried to leave the premises.
That shit's funny. You try to like walk out and shit like, bro, this ain't Walmart. You ain't just walking out with a picture you done bought. This dude, like, this a fucking art gallery for sale or something. You trying to walk out all nonchalant. That shit funny.
Pad from a jail cell.
But I ain't gonna lie though, if nobody was paying attention, then he could have fucked around and got out like that.
Players work as a team, and friendly fire isn't tolerated. Generally, the fastest way to break into storefront glass windows is with a brick, and this pair came well prepared. In a sudden plot twist, Bill ends up braining Ted with a poorly timed, inaccurate brick shot that would make a stormtrooper.
That shit
Nothing
is
says good
funny.
Samaritan like stopping a robbery, even if it's your own.
Damn, you knocked
buddy. On the straight and narrow path of righteousness. Looks like this guy succeeded. Man down.
Oh shit.
In this week's episode of When Fences Fight Back, our hapless thief shows us that while breaking in is generally the easy part of a robbery, sometimes you just can't catch a break. In show business, they say break a leg. We aren't entirely sure why this egghead took the most literal meaning. It all starts off rather well. We see him fiddling with the gate hinges for a while.
Don't tell me he actually did.
It seems Lady Luck is on this thief's side as the gate comes free from its mounts. But in a cruel twist of fate, the heavy steel gate falls back on him, crunching his leg between the metal bars and the unyielding concrete. He tries to get up but falls straight back down. His leg is busted. Lady Luck smiles again for him, as it turns out that a crowbar makes a great walking stick. We see him make,
and that's what you call a karma sandwich, my boy.
Rumor has it that our guy tried to sue the homeowner for damages, but it was thrown out of court. The judge said he didn't have a leg to stand on. Desperate times call for
that was
desperate
corny
measures.
as hell, but
Short of a few bucks, there isn't
yeah,
a
like,
more
you gonna try to
cliched
sue?
last-ditch
Come
effort
on now,
than trying to
dog.
rob a jewelry store. Our man seems normal enough. Smiles, says hello to the jeweler, asks to try on a gold chain that's caught his eye. The store owner doesn't suspect a thing. He's completely unaware that he's about to be the victim of a completely hilarious crime. He must like the way it feels around his neck, because the next minute he flees to the door at fantastic speed. There's only one problem. He's locked in.
Get the fuck out of
This isn't
here.
the jeweler's
It's the way
first
he just
rodeo.
started taking that bitch off his neck. Like, yeah, bro, I tried. Like, let's see what bro do,
For
though.
the chain back before calling the police. Our robber must have been
Get outta
feeling
here.
pretty stupid when he was marched into the station in charge.
Damn.
If diamonds are a girl's best friend, then we can say that gold chains are most definitely not even this man's brief acquaintance, let alone friend. When
You
you're
like,
the
bro, the
victim
door
of
already
multiple
locked.
burglaries,
It probably-
you go
how he
back
locked
to
the
the
door
drawing
like
board and
that?
learn from your mistakes. This Canadian mobile phone repair shop owner did
Like, was
just
that like a electric gate button, or like was it just locked automatically since he came in? Like, I really want to know how he locked the door that quick.
Mobile phones are small, high-value items and prime targets for would-be thieves. Her employees now put all expensive items safely away after their shift, locked up for the night. She used her mobile technology know-how to her advantage by installing a security camera system linked directly to her phone. So when she got a notification on her screen, she logged in to watch the drama unfold before her very eyes. A trap isn't complete without a spring. A curved security gate acting to contain the break and enter. You can crawl in, but you can't crawl out. While the crook is frantically searching for an exit, police are already on their way to take him to jail. When they arrive, they even help untangle him from the net. There's that famous Canadian politeness at work.
You can crawl in, but you can't crawl out. Damn, that's a good
And that
trap.
lies just get us into more trouble.
Damn.
Not every criminal is a thief in a mask.
Don't
And it
steal,
turns out
kids.
the police
Just go to
take
work.
fraud very seriously. After scattering ice cubes on the floor of a business, this man deserves an Academy Award for his excellence in acting. Pretending he had slipped over and smashed his head onto the hard floor. He
Not
filled out an
pretending.
insurance claim for the
That boy
slip and
said,
fall and a shameless
"I'm gonna get his
cash
fake
grab for
fall
a
in."
juicy, lucrative payout. This is a Weasley move, and one his mother would most definitely put him in timeout for. Unfortunately for him, fraud
That's
is
funny.
a serious crime. He was arrested and charged after the footage was given to police. For the crime of premeditated stupidity, we find this man guilty.
Not premeditated stupidity. That was lame.
I'm gonna react
For
to a
doing
honey
that
ad
dry
starring
ass
Mr.
stupid
Beast.
shit.
And
I
his
think this is the end of the
Wait,
video,
Mom,
y'all.
before
Let's
you
see if
check
there's
out-
anything else. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, my boy at the end trying to motherfucking get a slip and fall like that boy from Friday and shit. If you don't get your stupid ass out
Stealing
the
is
store and
always
shit. Oh yeah, no, I was talking anyway. Thank y'all for tuning in, chilling with me, and watching these stupid ass criminals. If you're thinking about doing something like, illegal like, or doing some type of crime, you probably, if you're smart enough to do it, you probably shouldn't do it. Go do something better. And if you know you probably ain't smart enough, or if you don't think or you probably ain't smart enough, then just don't do it, bro, and stay in school and go do whatever it is that you can go and do and not go to jail. And on that note, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. Peace in the Middle East. I'm in on the West. You heard me?